there, and welcome back to Around the House in 80 Days. It's Friday the 20th of November and 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're in the kitchen again for a kitchen caper session. As ever, look after your own health and safety. Please take part in this session to your own level of ability and comfort. Have some support there if you need it. Do the seated options if that's what suits you better, or do a mix of both. Make sure you've got a nice clear space round about. We're in the kitchen today, so make sure all the cats, dogs, wains, budgies, hamsters, whatever are out the road, and that we've got our good, comfortable, sensible footwear on. Start off, as ever, with our warm-up. We're going to do some marching. Well, maybe do some marching and some toe taps. Just that wee reminder of our beautiful posture. Tuck that tummy in, get those legs moving, shoulders back. We can do some shoulder rolls while we're doing that too. Hold a lot of tension in our shoulders. And bring in your arms. Bring in one arm, bring in two arms. And if you want to sit down and march, that's absolutely fine too. Just make sure you're sitting towards the front of your chair and bring in your arms there too. And get that circulation running round all those important bits and bobs. Hope you've had a lovely morning. Hope you've been keeping yourself busy and active and practicing some of the moves. I hope you tuned in for the session this morning. And that you're trying to kind of build some of these movements into just your regular daily activities. The more we move, the better for our bodies, both for our physical and for our mental health. When we're sitting for long periods of time, it's so easy just to slump into that curled up position, get ourselves all cosy and don't move ourselves out the seat. So all movement is good. Whatever you can do, whatever you can move, that is absolutely wonderful. Well, I'm starting to feel a wee bit out of puff already. As always, just that wee reminder, do your warm up, your march and your toe taps, whatever you're doing, just at your own pace. First move that we're going to do for this lunchtime session, we're actually going to do, again, you've got to use your imagination. We're going to do some hip rolls, hip circles. I'm going to imagine it's baking day. So we're standing nice and tall, or we're seated nice and tall, shoulders back. Another few wee shoulder rolls in there. It's always good to kind of loosen them up a bit. And just a nice circle with your hip. And round the other way. Clattering that spoon in the bowl, and round to the front, if you can do that too. The front and the side. Just whatever you can do to mobilise those hip joints, it is all to the good. Absolutely lovely. Seated option, slightly different, or you can do a mix of both. Just sitting there, nice and tall. You can sit there with your baking bowl and just move your weight from one bum cheek onto the other. Just get those hip joints moving. And get a wee circle in there if you can. Beautiful. The next movement that we're going to do is an upper arm stretch, and that'll help us for getting up there high to get the stuff away in the cupboards. So have your support there in front of you, and just lovely posture. Just get up onto your toes, lift those heels, feel that stretch in the back and the calves of your legs. So up and down a few times. Don't know what that noise was out there. Somebody causing a fuss. Oh, they're not happy. Hope it's not a bit of that road rage. And combine that with a wee upper arm stretch. See what I did there? I just lifted that up there and put it in the cupboard. So just lift, just stand nice and firmly on the floor and just lift your arm up as high as you can get it, whatever is comfortable for you, and feel that lovely stretch down the side of your body. And do a few of those on the other side too. Reach for the sky if you can and feel that lovely stretch. And combine the two of those. Have your support handy, lifting up onto your toes. Good for your leg muscles, but also good for your balance. We're just going to raise ourselves up high and a wee stretch to the side. I'm always amazed at how high I can get up there when I'm having that wee stretch there. Just do a few of those. Beautiful. And you can get a wee bit cleaning done in there. These cupboards, I have to say, are manky. They're absolutely needing a good clean, so wee opportunity there to do a bit of cleaning. Seated version, just the same. Beautiful tall posture, and raise that arm up into the air. And that will help with our mobility in our shoulders, just kind of being able to get things up into the high up shelves in the cupboards, be able to clean the cupboards, be able to get our clothes on, get our hands into the sleeves, all of that. And combine that with raising our heels off the floor. Beautiful. While I'm sitting down, we're going to do some more of the wrist strengtheners. We do these all the time because it's a particularly good exercise to do, because our wrists do get weaker as we get older. So I've got my rolled up dish towel as ever. You get yourself a wee dish towel and roll that up. Sitting nice and tall. Get a nice sausage there. Do that, but if you've got one of those bands, you know, the exercise bands, use that because it's good to get a bit of tension on. So back nice and straight, but shoulders nice and soft. Holding your dish towel upright. One hand on top of the other and just squeeze in there. Just feel the muscles in your fingers and in your hands doing a bit of work there. So squeeze in tight, and then twist. Push those elbows in together, just as if you're wringing out a cloth. And hold it there and relax. And we're going to do 6 of those. That'll count as one already. You do whatever you feel is manageable for yourself. Hold that cloth, squeeze in tight and twist and hold and relax. Squeeze in tight, twist those elbows in, as I say, just like wringing out a cloth, and relax. And feel those muscles too in your tummy, just kind of holding your core in, and your shoulders, just holding your body in a lovely upright position. I'm going to go for that again. So squeezing in tight, squeezing those fingers in, and a twist. Lovely twist. And relax. I'll do another couple. I've lost count. I don't know how many we've done. My plan was to say maybe do 6 of these. So squeeze in, hold, and then get those elbows in together. And relax. We'll say this is the last one. So holding your dishcloth tight, squeeze in firmly, and then twist. Twist the elbows in together and hold. And we would repeat that on the other side with your other hand on top. Get a bit harder workout on your other hand. So squeeze your dish towel and get those elbows in together and hold. See if you can count along with me. I think this is number 2. So squeeze, hold, and twist. And I think we're on to number 3. So squeeze tight, hold and twist and hold. Another one if you're up for that, or if you want a wee break, that's absolutely fine. Hold your cloth tight, squeeze in and twist. Twist those elbows in together. And we're trying to increase the number, or asking you if you feel it's within your ability to increase the number of times you do these movements. Just build them up gradually as the weeks go on. And we're into week 3 now. We're nearly at the end actually of week 3, can you believe that? So squeeze your cloth, hold and twist. And I think we'll just do one more for good luck, because as ever I've lost count. Squeeze your cloth, hold it tight, elbows in and hold. Beautiful. And just a few wee shoulder rolls there, just to ease them off and really feel that you've kind of worked on those fingers and on those wrists. Help us with our dancing as well. Beautiful wrists. And those are our moves for the kitchen caper session this afternoon. We'll just get into some marching there, just to keep everything moving. So what did we cover today? We covered at this session, we did some baking bowl, hip rolls, hip circles, this way and that way. We did some upper arm stretches up on our toes to get our things into the cupboards. And we did some wrist strengtheners with a cloth there to try and do a wee bit more work on our wrists, to try and strengthen them up a wee bit there. And that's always good for us, kind of getting the tops off the bottles and the tops off the jars, apart from all the other things that we need to do with our hands and wrists. So thank you for joining in the session. I hope you've enjoyed it. A wee reminder again about our health and wellbeing friendship circles that are going to start over December and January, with a wee break in the middle for Christmas time. And these are on the phone, so it's a kind of group phone chat. It'll be facilitated by Yolanda and myself. And if you're interested in joining in with that, we'll have a bit of chat about health and wellbeing, about how we can support you to move more, what you do, sharing your experience with other people in the group. So hope that's something that you'll find interesting and you'll want to join in. We need to get you to register for that, so if that's something that you quite fancy doing, you need to phone our helpline number. I need to get my wee bit of paper here. And the number is 0333 323 2400. I'll say that again. It's 0333 323 2400. Give that number a call and our lovely people will take your details and pass them on to us, and we'll contact you about joining in the Health and Wellbeing Friendship Circles. Well, that's our session over for today. Thank you for joining in and look forward to seeing you later on this afternoon.